Okay, oh.
Yeah.
10-minute break then. How long you need? So, be back.
Yeah. I'll set like a timer, so I'll be back in like 10 minutes. Bye.
Also, did we just meet another group of different?
Yeah, basically. Just like
What if this NPC is trying to encroach on our turf for?
kill him. We have to kill him.
Next time we kill him.
Yes.
After all of Garth's hard work.
He's talking to him. Yeah, it's good to see you. Shaking hands. Jump out the bushes and murder them all.
That's their fault for trusting us in the first place.
Good distraction, Cheddar.
Yeah. She just starts crying.
Long con, motherfuckers.
Hey.
We only actually helped you so that you would think that we helped you, so we can ambush you now. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's actually badass.
It's like getting a cow and fattening it up before you eat it. Told you how to get all this money. Then once you got it, killed you.
Oh, yeah. I'm very curious to see what Garth ends up doing with that bird.
If he'll keep it alive, but
Well, at least it'll just disintegrate and reappear.
that is very true.
I know
Just like
anything about Garth. Sure, whatever he does with it, it's going to take him 30 minutes to figure out what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest, if Kiers returns, I will try to get those gloves. They're really cool. Enter Elvin. It's just perfect.
Yeah, plus always one.
I need myself a belt.
A belt of dwarven kind?
Hells yeah.
Of course. Those are the best. You get a nice beard. You get dwarvish. Like, what's there not to love about it?
The main thing is dwarvish. Or dwarven, I suppose.
Stop lying. The main thing is.
I mean, Kiers can teach you dwarven if you want.
Cares ain't around, girl.
Once he is. Also, I also speak. Oh, no, I don't. I speak Sylvan.
I would be shocked if Seema did not.
But
Yeah,
the thing
Seema
is,
speaks like every language.
all
Today,
because
her
of the
mentor
mindset.
was that door.
If there's a thing that can get me what I need, why would I learn what I need? Instant payout, man. Instant.
Very fair, very fair. Also, just fuck. Rape.
That is so the opposite of Marshall.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Another reason is like it seems very tailor-made to because that's what I love about it, and because Crash has sort of connected the lore of the stone sorcery to the dwarven stuffs, or hinting at it, and and I love how the belt of dwarven kind interacts with my stone skin.
That's true.
It increases my health and my armor class, and gives me the ability to speak with dwarves. I mean, it's perfect.
Sounds like a catch.
It's like those goblins. I've got what you need. Time is money, friend.
Jesus. Ah, shit. Yes.
And there's, the obscure items are always the most interesting ones. The ones that don't seem useful at first glance.
I gave my players an invisible ring of visibility, and they were smart enough to not put it on immediately, because that ring just makes you visible to your enemies. Because the ring itself is invisible, but it just makes it's a garbage gift. I love it so much.
Reverse.
Yeah, it's just like a fuck you card. I'll be here. I'm playing these picto games where you have to make a picture out of like numbers on the side. It's pretty dope. I love it.
I'm not following. You're saying you have to pick numbers? It's like a puzzle?
No, wait. It's like a puzzle, yeah. Hold on. It's those things. Hold up. It's those things.
Ooh, that looks like Sudoku, not my cup.
It's not Sudoku. It's you literally have to just like make a picture out of the numbers. It's kind of like Sudoku. Never mind, yeah. But I hate Sudoku. I just love this one. Cute and picturey, and it's nice. And every time I figure something out, I feel like a genius. If there's a light at the end, that's just a sun in your eyes. I go to heaven, even you. Now we're sitting at the same point. Shit, I fucked up somewhere. No.
Oh, did you see the You're Fucked music video I sent earlier?
No, I didn't.
Oh, it's so good. Backstory is one of the big names in Norwegian skiing. It's like this national. People call him a national treasure, all kinds of stuff. And he got drunk and drove and crashed his car. Can't do that shit. Don't drink and drive, man. Oh wait,
That's very true.
Wrong link.
And drive.
Why is it copying the wrong link? Damn it. There you go.
Rodney, can I be?
What am I gonna do?
I've returned.
Welcome back.
Hi. I lied, it wasn't a 10-minute break. It was like 10 minutes and 30 seconds. Are y'all fucked? What is this song?
It's the most amazing thing from Ylvis in a while.
Tell me about it. I got wrong. Oh, crashed my car.
Norwegian superstar in Norway. He got drunk and drove his car, crashed the car. Now he's
That is amazing. That is amazing.
There's amazing.
That thing is just amazing. You are Hitler in the bunker. Fuck, Jesus Christ, man. Also, I'm going to be real quick.
That guy has one hell of a nose.
Man, that was so weird.
On a scale from 1 to 10, my friend, you're fucked.
My internet went out when I accepted
Lack
a
of
call.
all the words I'd
It
say,
clicked
you're
back on play and
fucked.
it
You are, as they say in Japanese, fucked from the head down to the
I'm
knees.
back.
I am sorry to
Fandom.
inform you,
Fuck.
you are fun.
I got a donut. The sole concession of having a dour morning. They brought donuts.
Those bastards.
Best
Wonderful,
thing.
wonderful bastards.
Pumpkin donut during the season.
This will be my only meal before work.
That's a bad idea.
I've taken back the idea of drinking that Jack Daniel's Southern Peach thing because I may or may not be arriving to work on caffeine, alcohol, and a donut. So I was like, yeah, I'm
Maybe not.
not gonna do that.
If I send you $5, will you go buy a sandwich on your way there?
I won't have the time to because I'm probably gonna finish. We're gonna finish today at 5, not instead of 6. So we're gonna finish an hour earlier, and then I'm gonna shower, and then probably hang around with you guys a bit. Then I'm gonna shower. Then I'm gonna get dressed. Then I'm gonna just drive over, and still might be late.
Yay!
Yeah.
Anyways.
So that's good. That's gonna be me. We all back.
I believe so.
Okay then. By that. God, I love Oblivion's music. Anyways,
Hello.
so we're all back. I will say something I forgot to put in the edict. I knew there's something. There's always something I'm forgetting to do. Upon that, I should turn this off actually when I begin playing this. Background noise. What's all that? Thank you. So, upon your first night, again, you guys are the ones who are just awake during the day, and then everyone else sort of does shit for the night to keep you guys going. When you guys are resting in your assorted places on the wagon, in the wagon, stuff like that, you guys are revisited. You're brought back to that darkness with that patch of ultra darkness in the middle. Wind outside howling. But you can tell you're inside, quote unquote. Who knows? But instead of, there being some moments before those wicked green eyes open up and just gaze into you, as soon as you're brought in, they open up and then just sort of gaze at you for a minute or so, just sort of just watching you, and you realize after that minute or so that that darkness is growing. Wait, no, it's not growing. Or is it? Or is it just simply coming closer? Could be both. As that ultra darkness aura begins slowly, steadily creeping around the room, and the two green eyes grow bigger or closer or both, slowly encroaching upon you.
And can we like do anything, or is this a dream?
I'm sorry?
Can we like do anything, or is this just a dream?
This is a dream in Tenkouti.
Okay.
In Tenkouti, you guys are all seeing the same dream, so it's not like you're manifesting a single body, it's more of just sort of a vision.
What kind of dream? Just darkness?
As it was before, yes. Other than the growing ultra darkness and the eyes watching upon you.
If you're that eager to die, then by all means, come meet your end.
You guys hear Aldrich's voice.
Hello?
Echo. Start echoing around.
Hello?
I feel like O is saying something, but he's a robot.
Same.
And it's gone.
He disconnects from the dream. Also, I can hear echoing, so I don't know who it is, but check your mics.
better?
Yes, for now.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
It doesn't echo. You just sort of say it. To everyone else, it echoes. It's not an echo caused by the room. It's just sort of an echo caused by dream state.
Oh, wow.
Kind of like a reverberation.
Something like that. More like a... Yeah, that reverb. That was in place. Digging out my EDM knowledge.
Yeah. I yell out to do.
You're breaking up again. Oh, I can barely
Rip.
make out what you're saying.
Are you driving right now, by any chance? I'm just curious. And now he's muted himself.
Well, shit.
And he is typing what he shall say. How long? I guess wait. You guys all hear Marsha shout that out. Well, not shout, but I guess it's a shout.
Marshall, where are you? Can I walk?
Not really. You don't really feel any limbs. This is different from your time in the void. You're sort of there. It's like sleep paralysis. I don't know.
Can I bite my own lip?
You don't have feel a face to bite, so no.
What if I start thinking light thoughts?
I mean, you're free to think what you want. Nothing happens.
What if I think dark thoughts?
Nothing happens.
That's all my theories gone.
Could Jedimir just try to focus on the mark to see if that has any reaction, or...
Your mark of winter?
Yeah.
You don't feel it on you.
Okay. So we're probably seeing this from someone else. Maybe a memory.
The eyes close, and the dream ends.
Fun times.
You guys return back to whatever dreams, nightmares, otherworldly visions you would normally have.
I was dreaming of pancakes.
Eventually. That's the first day. And you guys don't seem to have any more dreams since then. Not of this sort, at least. Now then, on to the matter of encounters.
By the way, music.
It's playing. 30. Roll again. That's the next to the.
Yeah, I was about to say, did I really?
Yeah, I'm like,
Hey, we
that's-
bump into him again somehow.
They occupy more than a single number, so yeah, you roll again. I can't throw them. I just sent them away. I can't throw them at you again. I guess I
chased out
could.
by a
That'd be
monster.
weird.
Hey, you said north, right? 'Cause you said south.
Okay, I'm
Boy.
gonna roll one and see if we're just cursed. 62.
Okay, would you want to just take the 62 at this point? Fuck it.
Yep. Good.
Take a
What
gift.
the fuck?
Maybe it's just a clear road, guys.
36, 37.
I mean, if you guys want, we can just put the second day. It's a clear road. Nothing happens on
Yeah,
the
I
second
mean,
day.
Sima isn't here as well, so like,
She's there.
yeah, but like, she's at here.
You don't say C, but you say Tara. You guys are more than your characters, I assume. Although I know you guys keep calling Fred Aldrich, so...
I only exist in this Discord, you don't understand.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. So anyways, on the third day... Not a sudden. You guys sort of notice the clouds. It's always cloudy on the twins because this place sucks. But a downpour occurs. To the point where... Despite the rush you're in, it was foolish and just plain time cost ineffective to keep traveling. Connor remarks like a doctor's like telling his patients the potentialities of what can happen. Of landslides, mudslides, losing horses, getting sick. Just a bunch of stuff he doesn't give a shit about to the point where he wants to keep traveling. Rushes
Well,
you guys around.
Can I tell you how much people do not like that?
Well, listing off shit that could happen.
People don't like that so much.
Well, it's gonna Connor doesn't care whether or not you guys like it or not. So regardless, he's like, fuck it. Like as the rain begins, initially just start drizzling, going on to a full rain. He sort of holds out a hand. Wait, Chedamir. Might find us a dry spot.
I can
I
certainly...
like the rain, the waterfall outside your windows
Yeah.
give me sound effect. Some good shit.
Yeah. Dry is possible. Sleepable, yeah. Usable.
Someone to pass through the storm.
Certainly.
Remember survival.
Can I have Edgar or the Falconer go? No, Edgar, because more than 100 feet. 50 feet.
Do you really want your birds flying out in the rain? The torrential downpour?
That is a good point. It's pouring down pretty bad.
That means like, you're not the only one looking. You all want a dry place to
Okay.
chill at. So.
I'll just roll straight survival.
Well, I say with advantage, so.
I'll roll with advantage. That's a much better number.
Yeah, significantly better number. There you go.
3 versus
What'd
16.
you roll the
Let's
first
go.
time? 3, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so you manage to, you sort of have to drive away from the road, but you do see like something of an alcove sort of carved into one of the, it's not a full mountain yet, but it's pretty tall hill of the margin claws off to the west. You sort of bring the cart and sort of use it as a, you keep out of the rain because obviously you don't want it like deteriorating, but you do sort of use it to make a albeit short in terms of length wall, so sort of just keep this alcove a bit more enclosed for both defensive reasons and for heat and stuff. And at this point you're all drenched. Like you can get out of the rain fast enough. Unless you're just chilling inside the wagon the whole day, in which case, go you. But yeah, everyone else that was chilling around outside on the wagon, you're drenched.
Aldrich would have stripped down and put his clothes inside the wagon and just gone as close to bare naked as possible, just to keep
Just
his
in the
clothes dry.
You're wearing a Speedo.
Whatever.
Going
I
commando.
also like the water. I will be in the rain.
Mainly because it's, having dry clothes is important.
This is very true.
Anella was probably either inside or just magically not wet, isn't she?
Anella was dancing from puddle to puddle like a
that.
girl experiencing her first rain and having fun with it.
Oh, would she allow me to play along her as a panda?
She doesn't give a fuck.
Alright, then I would.
She basically just ignores anyone else's presence during this time. Like, you tell Connor wants to say something on multiple points, but he just catches himself and doesn't say anything. So eventually you guys are, in the alcove. Fire gets set up. And then Connor just remarks on the matter of, alright, dry your clothes. No one get fucking weird about it. And he looks pointed at Valeska. What? You know exactly what.
Hey, would this be the time that Valeska would teach Chadomir insights?
That would have happened yesterday.
Ah, damn it, but this would
Like,
be so
the previous
perfect.
day. If we want, we can just change. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is when Valeska teaches you. Although it's a bit different now, considering how Valeska's stripped down to her skivvies, you're stripped down to your skivvies. Owen's as fucking beat red as a goddamn, fucking
Beat.
Yeah. Nevi's fine. Nevi's still dry and dressed because her outfit isn't really 100% normal. Real.
Oh my god, I turned into a panda and caked down my my handkerchief around my neck, right? But like in the way that dogs do it, put it over their head and then just like dry, and just I'm naked now as a panda.
So not really naked because you're so furred.
I don't think that's how that
I'm
works. But
naked.
She got the spirit of what was happening.
Let's see. Anella is after you guys have finished setting up camp, she just sort of lingered outside, just sort of enjoying the rain. And then she just sort of steps in sopping wet, her outfit clinging to her form. Take that as you will.
What was that about beat red a minute ago?
So Chadomir becomes beat red in a weird competition against Owen. And then no one notices this and just gives you a wink. Connor, I'm not the only pervert here.
It's my girlfriend. That doesn't count.
Valeska rolls her eyes. And you can tell that, like, as a fairy, being wet and the potentiality of getting sick because of the rain isn't really a concern for Noah. So she just stays just dripping wet. Cedric refuses to dress down, so, go figure. And, no, Discord.
He's gonna catch a cold and not care. His lack of shit giving will prevent him from
I
getting
have
sick.
spell destroy water on.
Oh. Shit. That's
Wait.
useful.
Hold on. You destroy up to 10 gallons of water in an open container within range.
It's not an open container.
Yeah. But I can keep the card dry from every water that falls into it.
Well, it is a properly built card, so it's not like it has leaks. You guys did just get this fucking card like less than 2 weeks ago.
I know. No. I meant from us stripping down, because like Anella stepped in, like
She
wet.
didn't step into the card. She stepped into the alcove.
Okay. Anyway, keep the card dry. In the card is a container.
Okay. Well, first off, the card doesn't count as a container, or else a room is a container all of a sudden, and stuff like that. So no. But again, it's not even wet, anyways.
Aldrich would fish out his dry clothes, use his cloak as a towel, and then just get nice and warm and dry.
Fair enough. Luckily for you and for Owen, you guys do all have spare sets of clothes. Although Dynamite will sidle up trying to get warm with you.
Aww.
She is welcome to do so.
Nevi offers the same thing to Owen. Although in a much more innocent manner of, are you cold? Just a little bit. And she just hugs him.
Aww.
He just
He needs a towel again.
He's redressed. He's redressing his second outfit.
Okay, good.
He has more than like 2, honestly.
Yeah, I would take the time to brush out Shax's fur.
Tara immediately helps with your bestial maintenance, so to speak. You can see that there's a bit of effort on her part to trying to get Shax to like her more, but you and Shax, your bond is uncomparable.
Oh, I give her some good berries to feed to Shax.
She does so. Still doesn't work. Shax eats it, but Marshall and Shax are a lot better.
Okay.
That's my boy.
And Tala is Tala. So stands below.
At least they're trying.
If you need more water, I will just come out and like, make it rain even harder. Yeah, and peace. Like,
I would be okay with the sense below. It is the rain above, though.
That was a pretty decent joke.
I mean, it's up to you guys about a roll. It's more of a remark, not necessarily a joke. And that's, well, it's sort of a joke, yeah. Missed the exchange. She says, like sort of brushing Shax.
You know what you need? You need an oiled canvas sack.
A what?
An oiled canvas sack.
Marshall, what is that?
It's
Like
a
in
bag that's
painting?
basically waterproof.
Ah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
oil
so-
money.
We have no need for such in the exchange, considering how it never rains.
Fair point. But when it rains like this, what you do is you strip, you put your clothes in the sack, make sure it's tight, and then you just wait until the air gets dry and the rain lets off, and you put your nice and warm clothes back on.
So do as you have done today, then.
Exactly.
I will note this for future purchases. Would you like one as well, Marshall?
Maybe some for my moves.
Very well.
Real
good to
quick,
see the rest of
is
the work.
Marshall giving us the full Marshall right now, or just to set the scene properly?
He never wears a shirt, really, anyways.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I have to dry my long cloth. Whoopah!
That sound
Probably,
effect.
yeah.
Takes off his pants, ready for a sword fight.
Boy.
Too funny.
Didn't Connor give us one instruction?
He knew we weren't going to listen to that. Let's be real.
Yeah. He's mostly stripped down. He's still wearing pants. He's just more because he wears like robes and stuff, so he can sort of just throw those off and still be relatively dry.
Cedric over there getting
course.
sick. Pneumonia. You're sick? I wanted to
I'm
be
just
sick.
like
I
muttering to
chose that.
himself. Damn you, Discord.
Curses. So
What
anything
was that
else?
thing you had?
Cedric, something.
Well, first off was Connor, so
Connor.
that's very incorrect. Connor's just stripped down. Again, he's mostly dry because he wears like sort of long flowing cloak and robe, stuff like that. But he's just muttering to himself like schedule calculations. He's just going over every potentiality, like muttering to himself. Like, rain slows us down by the end of the day, might let up soon enough. Potentiality of landslides, muddy area. Landslides overcut early in the season already at this point. Just going through like just a bunch of logics that he's applying and think of potentialities.
It is an impressive amount of factors that he's going through.
So
So you guys wait, hoping that the rain will let up, but it actually just gets worse. So it's good that you found shelter. Albeit you guys still got drenched, but it's better than having been drenched for even longer. And eventually all clothes are dried up and everyone gets redressed. Try to warm themselves up a bit. The temperature drops rapidly. Obviously, to the
Unnaturally
more
rapidly, or-
cold inclined, it's fine.
Okay.
Naturally it drops, yeah.
Okay.
It's not like a winter core person is here and just is fucking with you.
Basically what I was thinking.
Although that might be the case. I don't
Dun,
know.
dun,
I don't
dun.
want to take away your hopes and dreams.
So,
So yeah, you guys are just sort of stuck in this alcove with the. Wait, let me see. Do I have a rain sound effect? I don't have a rain sound effect. That was the previous campaign. Fuck.
don't we just put my microphone in the waterfall?
No, don't.
Make everyone need to use the bathroom.
Found a sound effect. You're fine. It has thunder in it. How does it in versus the music? I can adjust them individually.
The music's a bit quiet. That's fine.
Okay. Do some sound check stuff. So yeah, you guys are just sort of chilled, perched in this location. Any trainings and sparrings you have obviously now have much more time to be done. I'll roll for SEMA, but all of you just roll me the things you were training in yesterday. As in like IRL, not yesterday.
I don't think I could really train survival right now, can I?
I mean, if you want to, you can. Cedric is not afraid of getting back. Cedric didn't dry his clothes in the first place. He refused to take them off.
What do you roll again for 2-weapon fighting? Or what is it?
Those decks.
Yeah. What else can Valeska teach? Because 2-weapon fighting would actually not work for me.
She can teach a number of feats, some of which require 2-weapon fighting in the first place. So like dual wielder and stuff like that. She can teach you. Let me look at the book.
Great weapon master, maybe?
No. Not at all.
Mobility. Mobility is always good for
Yeah,
me.
mobile was one of them.
And I will mobile.
Still roll dex then. And then you and Marshall can try learning your fastball special thing, which would be a matter of acrobatics on your end and athletics on his end. You guys are making progress.
Chedman
Alright,
finds
so-
her old cloak from Northrend and uses that to not get super sick.
I get better at rolling.
Damn.
Yeah, you get better at like the landing of it, which is honestly something that people aren't naturally inclined to be thrown. So it's something that has much more room for improvement versus Marshall, who has a lot of experience of throwing people. Obviously, throwing willing people is a bit different out of your field, but hey.
But I'm getting better at being thrown.
Exactly. Again, there's a lot more room to improve on that category versus Marshall's category. So you make bigger strides in that. Nikolai is sort of pandering out with the rain, starts singing into it, to like some unknown, unheard melody. But
What a glorious day.
but still works. It still works. He's not singing like words. He's just sort of humming and just sort of making noises towards it in a rhythmic manner. And just sort of going la la la, like sort of just over and over again. So it's not really words. It's just sort of noises.
Oh, I would like to sing a song in my mother tongue. Just like
Your
in the rain.
Chitterings.
No, my mother tongue.
Your mother tongue then. So
The
you're gonna be
language we have never discussed.
well, because it's a temporary character, so
Yeah, in that language.
Yeah. Let's see, what else? All these rolls, goodness gracious. So yeah, Aldrich, your progress in the investigation isn't as driven. Perhaps it's just a simple distraction of the rain, not having your fun conversational partner and analysis partner, or perhaps it's the fact that Danoy is taunting and teasing you the entire fucking time because she has nothing else to do.
That seems very likely.
And you come to realize that Danoy and Valeska are getting on a bit too well. And Valeska's rubbing off on Danoy. To the point of, like, you actually hear this in your meditation. Do it. Do it. I'm not going to do it. Come on! It'll be... He'd like it. You think he would? Yes, all guys like it.
What?
Sweetie sweet.
And then the conversation stops. And then you hear footsteps approach you, and we're not going to elaborate on that any more past that.
Roll a Constitution save.
I'm beat red, man. Just too adult. Move on.
So, in terms of Valeska and teaching you inside Chetamir, you don't make as good you just don't have as many obvious highlighted examples, even though you have Nevi and Owen styled up being cutesy-wootsy next to each other. It's an example she's already used, so you're just picking up on the same shit at that point. You get a bit better at those same shit things, but sort of, as she's told you, one of the points of it is that you have a very adaptable... Learning one method is not great.
So just kind of like staying neutral. Oh, he's dead. And he's back.
Discord.
So
What
just
the heck?
very much staying neutral, just getting practice kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
As for Cedric and survival,
I think that's better than last time.
indeed. As for Cedric and survival, he recruits this time Anella.
Oh no.
And you see that Anella acts very differently towards Cedric than
Hold on.
versus Valeska and versus Connor. She sees that was just sort of a different mannerism and tick to her, depending on which quote-unquote lord the person she's serving. And she does address Valeska as lady accidentally sometimes. So for Lord Aurelius, she's very, very servant-like, very straightforward. What do you request of me, sort of deal. Versus Connor, where she does poke, prod, and tease here and there, and Valeska, where she just gets along merrily. So, Cedric gives her the instruction of pretend as if you're a normal person, and she laughs at that a bit. Skip to someone else. Well, unfortunately, you're the only one, so that's a kind chick.
You mean I run really fast?
I mean, that's all Valeska does is the thing. Like, her teaching you mobile is just a matter of her in combat while you guys are sparring, telling you like tips and tricks of sort of keeping momentum and then pushing off another person to gain momentum.
Taking flanking positions and whatnot.
Basically. That's all it is. Again, there's still more work to be done, but she starts you off with some basic stuff.
Oh wait, can I teach Marshall the feat observant?
You could, although I will say it's different.
That's going to be a very, very, very hard task.
You can do it. I believe in you. I just take your head between paws and look you in the eye. Just be more observant.
Yeah, if you do that, you're not teaching them anything, but,
Yeah.
For the time being, so you guys are just stuck in a place, you could attempt to teach them. It's a bit
Sure.
weirder just trying to be observant in the midst of a storm where everything's crowded over, but...
I mean,
Look
yeah,
at
you have
each-
to, you have to
Look
see.
at each individual raindrop before it hits the floor.
Yeah.
Crazy eyes, genre marks, crazy
Oh,
eyes.
and I just make it very much, and I make it just harder by creating the droplets in like a pattern, just like creating water in a pattern, and he has to guess which pattern I'm making.
Just be quiet. I appreciate what you're trying to do. I see what I want to see when I'm ready to see it. I don't think I'll be able to find it before I am ready.
Just try it. Look, what do you see here? And it's the picture of a scorpion.
It's
That's right.
it looks like rain.
Try it. Alright.
Let's see here.
Appears you are moving something.
Moving stuff in the rain for you to learn. Look at the rain, Marshall. Look at the rain.
Ah, I see. I get it now. Trying to tell you. I need to be as constant as the rain.
Can I
Close
give
enough.
guidance and just like, just please see it, man.
I mean, if he doesn't want to see it as a player, he doesn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't think he capable.
He's not capable.
Roll perception with guidance. It'll just be an incredibly high DC.
Alright, well I got a +1 on that, so
We'll say the DC is 20 flat. That's something I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, you get a 19 at most.
But yeah.
That's still a very good roll, though.
Yeah, we
I
use
roll
it.
high in skills I don't have trained for some reason.
Oh wait, what if this could help Aldrich in his investigation thing, and he could roll it again?
In what way?
Because I'm making pictures with rain droplets.
That's not investigation, as we've
Not
described.
It's perception. Okay, never mind then.
Unless Aldrich thinks that every single raindrop of this rainstorm is of significance in a crime scene, no.
Which
Perfect.
pattern it makes when it drops down.
Predicting the raindrops.
Well, now it's a matter of calculation, which I might have to go talk to Connor about.
Yeah, no, I think I'm good.
Alright, roll statistics? What? Oh.
Roll statistics.
Awesome.
DC's a 30, you have disadvantage. What?
Easy
What?
clap.
Can
So,
we just skip the rain?
well, shit happens in the rain, so that's why we're waiting for someone to come back.
Well, if I can, because I mentioned something the other day.
Yes.
If Aldrich's just sitting there, I would have my iron rod out. I'm just rolling it up and down my forearm and my shins and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, Aldrich, I wanted to ask you. And, I'm just going to say, how is it that whenever you swing your sword, it looks like you're not trying to hit it, but you hit it anyways?
I open. I
Is that an insult? I can't tell.
It is as best as Marshall can explain what he's trying to explain.
Yeah, I know, but just the way it came out is funny.
It's a little difficult to hear what you're saying, but what I heard was, how is it that you're hitting when it looks like you're not trying to hit?
Yeah.
Confirm.
How do you do that?
How do you do it?
It's like
What?
it's like you and the plate are thinking the same thing.
Little Marshall.
Well, Marshall, that's because we are.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! I just realized. Aldrich? Did you kill anything? Like finishing blow anything? Last fight?
Yes. One thing.
Okay. So we need to do that roll thing. I totally forgot about that.
What is it again?
I'm just looking it up. I don't remember. Let's see. Magical equipment. Vanadis lifesteal. 1d5 plus 3. Ooh! So times that by 5, so that's 40 minutes.
Hell yeah!
So you have 86 minutes accumulated. You can have an hour-long conversation with Vanadis right there if you want. You have the time for it, and then some.
Since I can't focus on my meditation for perhaps two obvious reasons, I will show Marshall my stances, my sort of like going through my forms as I do. This time I'll have Vanadis join me, and I will sort of very slowly move through the form and show Marshall how I would aim attacks at him, and I'll have Vanadis mimic my movements.
Mm-hmm.
So she's actually
Yes.
there.
She's
Yeah.
actually there. She actually gets conjured into being. This
I would
might
probably
be,
do
have you? I don't think you have seen Vanadis before, right? Have you?
once.
He mentioned her.
I think you like made her apparate once in Anella's house.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you're right.
yeah. But like you don't know exactly. You just figure like she's just a magic image, like I guess, like whether or not
Yeah,
you
yeah.
discern she was a natural
Would-
person.
Would not have put together. Can confirm.
Okay. Well, as Fred has described, he goes through his, martial forms, and then Vanadis sort of coalesces and appears, mimicking him perfectly. As if she's his shadow. Well, not like just mimicking it. I don't want to use the word shadow anymore in this campaign. Now it has a weird connotation to it.
I
Oh,
see. Oh,
Yeah.
That was loud.
so it
And Robert.
is the blade.
Vandus opens her eyes. And you see her Fey-like eyes. And she smiles while regarding you, Marshall. Her smile reminds you of... You've seen and fought against these sort of people. Like, a competent swordsman. A confident and competent swordsman. That's what her smile reminds you of. One of... Not egotistical status or condescending, but in a more calm and honorary sense of two peers assessing one another.
Yeah, and in like the same way that I don't wear armor or will do things to make it an even fight because I know I have the advantage. So yeah,
Basically.
I get that. So you and I don't understand all of this, but are you the same person? Is she your master? Is that how that works?
You hear a Noah laugh off in a bit behind you.
In a sense, the other way around, Marshall. Are we the same person? Yes and no. Would you argue that your weapons are a part of you?
No, I would not.
Would you argue that they are an extension of you?
My master taught me that we are the weapon ourselves, and the tools are just what we use to produce our violence. But as I have traveled, I don't think he had a full I don't think he was fully right. I think our weapons can make us better. Like y'all do. Huh.
Perhaps.
Because it seemed to me like there were multiple times when you were going to miss your swing, but it hit anyways. I would just look at Vanidus. Is that you?
Vandus has her eyes closed and just is mimicking Aldrich without even looking at him at all.
Marshall, very slowly, swing your weapon at me.
Yeah, I would do so. Want me to roll for that, or?
It's a wisdom saving throw, if I remember correctly.
Oh boy, yeah, no, I'm super good at these.
Hey, you never know. You never know. Yeah, see,
You never know.
when I say you never know, I have a plethora in my time as a GM where this has proven me wrong so many times. So that's why I gotta say, you never know.
I think because she was already there, I could see what she was going to do instead of it being a surprise.
Yeah, so like this time, we all know as players like what happens when you lose the wisdom saving throw. It looks as if your weapon explodes and shatters to pieces. That being said, like it's not the first time someone's tried to disarm you. Although this would be definitely something. It so happens to you, I would say. But this is definitely something on the weird side. But Vanidus does stop mimicking Aldrich for but a moment, and then her arms and flex and her hands shift. So you have some bit of a heads up that she's doing something at this moment. You're not necessarily expecting that your blade illusionary explodes, but you still are like focused enough to like sort of recover from it quickly. Fighter's instinct, one might say.
Yeah, I can definitely see the blade doesn't hit exactly where I thought it would. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
like by the time in reality or coming from illusion back to reality, your blade reforms. It looks as if it was like a bit too short or too long, rather. So you sort of miscalculate just off of like again split-second instinct what counted as it would have been a hit. And then obviously like when you fully come back to reality, your blade is missing that critical little stretch of metal tip.
I will do one more thing to you, Marshall, and I never done this to someone I consider a friend, so if it is unpleasant, I apologize. I will cast Hexblade's
Wave my hand and
Curse.
shake it off.
I'll cast Hexblade's Curse on Marshall.
Yeah, what does that feel like?
To Marshall, Vanessa's eyes. She's like immediately after she did any motion to affect you in your mind, she immediately went right back into mimicking Aldrich and his movements. As Aldrich sort of casts Hexblade's Curse upon you, her eyes open up, and they sort of like an eye of Sauron over. They flare from yellow to this crimson red, and then just immediately restart back to fade yellow.
The focus that a fighter with deadly intent and the ability to do so has
Exactly.
eyes on. Okay.
Again, they go back to her lackadaisical eyes, like that of all fairies and many cats. But yeah, and you just feel this. It feels like you're in bad luck, sort of deal. It feels like you know you're walking under an unsure roof, and like you know it's gonna fall on you. You just don't know when or at what point. It just gives you the sense of like acute paranoia and suspicion. And you can tell it's sort of making your focus cast away from just a single target, because you're just sort of always on edge of all your surroundings now.
Yeah, I think I would reflexively go for a second weapon.
Yeah, just sort of move your hand to grab one of your hand axes. But before we do it, you sort of stop yourself.
So you fight as a team.
As a what?
Team.
So you fight as a team.
Yes.
I like that. Just look down at my own weapons. I think there's a weapon out there for me that I can truly bond.
There might. Though, word of caution, Marshall, not all weapons are of Vanadis disposition. Some will take from you more than you realize. Some can give. Find one that gives. Don't settle for something that takes.
I want to find a weapon that makes both my name and its name known. Phew. One of the greatest fighters I've ever heard about all had a weapon of legend. My master's
what?
edge, a great man.
Pardon?
I said, my master's edge was a great man. I think he thought too highly of himself, and not of that which he held himself.
Even a chef knows to look after his blades. A dull knife is the most dangerous object you can hold in your hand. Same goes for a sword.
I think you are very lucky to have found what you did. You've given me much to think.
I share that sentiment. If not for Vanadis, I would probably be dead.
Yes, and humble low bow. Still smiling. Just a little bit.
And I'm gonna do a cupped hand bow to her back.
Oh, Marshall, I'm afraid I can't remove the curse I put on you but it will go away once I sleep.
No, it is plenty fine. Keeps me aware. Lets me think upon things for a while.
I'll trust you to make it into a training exercise.
And going off of that, roll me your perception, Marshall.
Nope.
Shame. I was gonna say, if you rolled well enough, this could actually start to increase your passive perception a bit because of you're just constant lookout. But it's a bit more of a sensory overload with all the shit going on around you. It's not a debilitating sensory overload, but it is like it's not very educational. Put it like that.
There is one more
Yeah,
thing that I can.
Goodness.
Yeah, go ahead.
Marshall, there's one more thing that I can do, but I don't want. It would hurt. A lot.
If you think that has ever stopped me from learning a lesson,
Oh no.
Are you sure about this?
How he accidentally killed Marshall.
put my arm to my side and
Let me just read something.
I can't be the man I want to be unless I learn everything I need to.
Very well. You may want to brace yourself. I'll try and melee hit Marshall and dump an Eldritch Smite into the blast.
Oh no.
Come on,
You
it's like
see out of the corner of your eye, Connor, get propulsed at a syringe. Roll to hit again. It's not even a roll to hit. I mean,
yeah, he's just taking a shot to the chest.
roll
I'll
with
roll.
advantage, and then it's a matter of do you crit.
Alright.
Oh shit.
I don't think he'll kill
Okay,
him.
you don't crit him. Okay, you
I
don't crit.
do. Wait, no, that's that's wait, no.
Oh, is it
Crit on
19?
19, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
No, but you rolled a 14 though, so it's fine.
Oh, I did?
Yeah,
14
Oh, yeah.
and 12.
Oh, yeah, 14 plus 5 plus 3. Yeah, that's true.
yeah. So you rolled a 14.
That's, ooh.
For narrative's sake, we can say that this knocks Marshall out immediately, or we could have it be a proof of confidence and strength that Marshall manages to tank a hit.
Yeah, I want to see how much it does.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, I always
So-
forget.
That is just sort of disappears as this. No, it's not even a sparring, I guess. It's more of a one-sided attack.
Smack.
Alright, so that's 48, I think.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
It's like,
it is.
yeah.
1 and then 1,
And then one for the higher
per
spell
level.
slot. Yeah. So. Yeah.
35, solid.
I'll do a double attack and then pump a second smite into him.
Yeah, go for it.
He is trying to assassinate you, it's official now.
I mean, it hits, yeah, again, it's not a matter of hit, it's a matter of crit. And 10 on both. And then roll that other. So let's see, we have 35, 45, 65.
And he's not prone.
And he's not brown. Yikes. I think you're still alive, though, are you?
So yeah,
Yeah.
Should be about half point, yeah?
yeah, more so. We got like let's see, 25, 35,
35, 45.
55, 65. I'm hanging in there. Seen better days. I think it's like a. How does that even? How does that happen?
So, this is force damage for the 23 and the 20.
It's like
Yes.
2 strikes. Is it 2 pierces? Is it like high and low? What do we do?
He wouldn't go prone on the first.
Yes, this is true. Because that would be, yeah.
Kind of like gravity.
Just a force being knocking the wind out from under you and forcing you down.
Yeah, I think it's kind of probably sinks into the ground a little.
This draws the attention of everyone in the camp. My money's on the little one, Nikolai remarks.
Sit there for a second. A little bit of a smile on my face. Take a deep breath, kind of. Okay.
I would hold out a hand to sort of offer you a hand to stand up.
I would do the, roll onto your back flip up thing.
You right yourself up. Feeling a bit dizzy in the head from the rapid damage and the rapid recovery, but you're not tumbling or anything, you're fine. Swirls a bit. Head hurts a bit.
That's about as hard as I can hit you. Unless I take a little bit extra time and prepare a third one.
Do a low bow. That's master. Oh,
You robot it for me, I'll catch it.
I don't think that's something I'll be able to do. Maybe a person.
If anything, Marshall, I'm very happy you and I are on the same side.
That nod of approval. As am I. I think the journey I've gone on with yours has been very enlightening. I'm going to sit back down.
Take a nap.